Hello, everybody, and welcome to Racing from Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and we're back in action after not having racing on Monday. We're back with our live card here on this Wednesday, and we had a beautiful day. A little nippy for the middle of May, but nice clear blue skies, and the track dried out after all that rain we've been having, and the track was fast for our 8-race card. You know, since I've been doing this job for 32 years now, I've had the opportunity and the pleasure to interview lots of big-name trainers and jockeys that come through Delaware Park. And every once in a while, some celebrities would stop in. Cab Calloway, Arm & Hammer, just to name a few. But the first one that ever stopped in was that fellow that I'm talking to right there, back in 1987, Tim Conway, who sadly passed away yesterday. I found him, I did an interview with him, but I can't find the tape with the interview, but I did find somebody snapped a still picture of us at our old set that we had back in our old TV control room. But Tim was here to do a show at the Wilmington the Playhouse. He was doing The Odd Couple. He was playing Felix, by the way. And he stopped in, and I found him, and couldn't have been nicer to do an interview. In fact, I knew it was 1987 because that's when I used to smoke, and he borrowed a cigarette from me, bummed a cigarette from me. But anyway, he was real good, and he told me how he used to be an exercise rider back in Ohio, and when he gained a few pounds, the horses started telling him, "Get off of me, you're too heavy." So he was quite a character, and he came on one day. And then he came back again the next day. He said, every chance I get, wherever town I'm in, I go to the races. So Tim Conway, of course, who was a big star on the Carol Burnett show. For you young whippersnappers that don't remember him, or didn't know who he was a big TV star and movie star, and he was on McHale's Navy. You can still see on reruns to this day. So Ensign Parker. But he was my first celebrity interview, and he made it easy for me, as nervous as I was, and he'll be missed. All right, now let's get to the races. 8 of them, as I said, and here's the field for the first race. Got a couple 2-to-1 shots on the inside and on the outside. And they're going to go 6 furlongs. And here's Mr. John Curran with the call.
And they're off. My Boy Lenny breaks well. Odds on right there toward the outside. His name is Sue far outside. Trusting Friend moves up with the rail. Doodle Hopper gets away in 5th, and Team Tim is at the back. Moving down the back stretch, My Boy Lenny leads it by a length. Over the gray, Odds on. 2 lengths further back. His name is Sue is racing in 3rd, followed by Trusting Friend a length further back. Then a gap of 2.5 to Doodle Hopper and Team Tim. Opening quarter went in 21-4. Track may be playing fast today as they make their way into the turn. My Boy Lenny still by 3 parts over Odds on. 2 lengths to His Name is Sue and toward the inside Trusting Friend. Doodle Hopper trying to mount a rally in 5th, and Team Tim continues the trail about 7 lengths away from that leader, which is still My Boy Lenny fending off Odds on. His Name is Sue moving up on the outside. Losing some ground around that bend. Doodle Hopper rallies between horses as they turn for home. Well off the rail. My Boy Lenny in front by 3. Right now they're battling for the balance. Doodle Hopper rallies to the inside. Odds on between horses. His Name is Sue on the far outside, but it's still My Boy Lenny. Going to take him virtually gate to wire. Going to be tight for a second. Doodle Hopper and His Name is Sue in a photo. They're bobbing heads for place.
And My Boy Lenny takes the opener for Made Sense to bet on Centeno. Danny Centeno up from Florida for Gerald Bennett, who had a good Tampa meet, and he's off to a good start here with that win. J.J. Brevin Stable, LLC, the owners. $12, $7, $4.20. His Name is Sue with Torres, $5.40, $3.20. Doodle Hopper, who loves Delaware Park, ran 3rd, $2.40. Exact to 54.40, the try 157.80. Super with the 177.20. And on we go to race 2. This time we had 6 of them to go, 5.5 furlongs. And, ooh, a big favorite here, the 2 Jamaican Magician at 1 to 5. Here's Mr. Curran.
1. And they're off. From the outside, away well was SPF 99, but quickly there goes What's Shakin' Baby, and down toward the inside, Jamaican Magician. Kiss and Say Goodbye also in the early going, contending for that lead. And we're going to have a duel down the backstretch, it appears. Jamaican Magician and Kiss and Say Goodbye are going at it head to head. A gap of about 4 lengths further back to What's Shakin' Baby, followed by SPF 99. 5 lengths more to the trailers, On Shore Leave and Sterling's Morena. Opening quarter, again a rapid 21-4, but the track is fast today. On the inside, Jamaican Magician trying to fend off Kiss and Say Goodbye. 5 lengths further back to What's Shakin' Baby. Then a gap of 2 more. SPF 99 trying to rally in fourth. The rest are far back with a quarter to go. On the front end, favorite Jamaican Magician still fending off Kiss and Say Goodbye. What's Shakin' Baby, SPF 99 both trying to rally with a furlong to go. Jamaican Magician, how much does he have left? Leads it by 2.5 lengths. SPF 99's rolling on the rail. It's Jamaican Magician. SPF 99's coming with a run. Jamaican Magician has nothing left to fend off. SPF 99 wins it by 2 going away. Jamaican Magician getting second, followed by Kiss and Say Goodbye. And
it was SPF 99. Didn't like the turf in her debut, but she's bred for the main track, and she ran well today for Rosario Montañez for Jacqueline Savoy, owner-trainer. 21-20, 560, 260. Jamaican Magician with Trevor McCarthy, 210. Kiss and Say Goodbye with Laia Pastina, 210. Exacta 48.80, the try 89.80. Double 135.20. Super with the 4, $61. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. All right, I think we've had one every day, and there's one already today. Delaware certified, that is. Here's third race field. Third race field with another field of 6 and another big favorite. This time it's the 6 Thaddeus at 1 to 5. Again, 5.5 furlongs the distance.
And they're off. And it's a pretty even start for them all. Thaddeus breaks well, but toward the inside, there goes looking for a new home quickly to challenge for that lead and gets it. Thaddeus, well, looks like he's being rated off the leader in second right now. Then a gap of 4 lengths to Cowboy King gets away in third. Another 3 lengths further back. They're well spread out to Primary Patrick. Another 4 or 5 lengths to Lay It On. And at the back of the pack, Rocky the Kid already about 15 lengths off that lead as they race into the turn. 22-1 opening quarter being set by Looking for a New Home. Thaddeus is still right there in second. It's about 2.5 to Cowboy King edging a bit closer in third. 4 or 5 lengths further back to Primary Patrick, followed by Lay It On, and Rocky the Kid now being pulled up, it appears. Around the bend they race, and it's still on the front end Looking for a New Home. Thaddeus now under a drive, trying to cut the margin. Up on the outside, here comes Cowboy King as they swing for home. On the front end, it's still Looking for a New Home. Thaddeus is trying to run that one down. Cowboy King also with a shot. 3 a furlong away. On the front end, it's still Looking for a New Home, but Thaddeus has dead aim. On the outside, Cowboy King. Thaddeus between horses. Cowboy King is coming on the inside, trying to battle back, Looking for a New Home. It's going to be a tight one, but I think Thaddeus holds off Cowboy King, and a game looking.
And race 3 proves formful as Thaddeus, the big favorite, wins, and you gotta be happy if you bet on Chappie. Ricardo Chappie for Jose Rodriguez, and the owner, Mala Stables. 240, 210, 210. Cowboy King with Lopez, 220, 210. Looking for a New Home, 210. Exacted, just $4.20. The try, not much better, $6.40. Double, $37. Pick 3, $94.10. And the super with the 4, $7.10.
Claims.
Yes, claim person. Tom Iannotti the 4th claim the 5, Cowboy King. 5.5 furlongs seems to be a popular distance today, as that's what they're going to go in the 4th race. And again, a field of 6. And again, a 1 to 5 shot in here. The bottom horse, Starting Tour, goes off at the big favorite. And we'll see what took place right now.
And they're off. Pretty even start. Prima Gold breaks well with the rail. In between horses, that's Jagger Baby. Glorious Mystery is there up on the far outside. Starting Tour caught 3 wide down the backside. Then a gap of about 3.5 lengths to Sterling Queen, and there goes My Girl. Prima Gold showing the way with a half mile to go by a length. Favorite Starting Tour is right there in a good tracking spot in second. A length and a further back, the Glorious Mystery in third. Jagger Baby a length behind that one, then a gap of over 2 lengths to Sterling Queen, and there goes My Girl. It's about 10 lengths off that lead as they race into the turn. Another speedy 21 4/4 today. And on the front end, here comes your favorite Starting Tour to take on Prima Gold for that lead. A gap of over 3 lengths to Glorious Mystery. Jagger Baby's trying to mount a rally on the outside of that one. Then comes Sterling Queen. Far back to There Goes My Girl as they head for home. Well off the rail. It's Prima Gold trying to fend off Starting Tour. 3 lengths to Glorious Mystery. Jagger Baby trying to kick it in furlong to go. Prima Gold is now drawn away from Starting Tour. The favorite is shortening stride, and Prima Gold in command with a 16th to go. They're not going to catch Prima Gold today. And Danny Centeno, Gerald Bennett and Centeno teaming up for the second time today. Jagger Baby up for second, followed by Glorious Mystery and a bob.
And Prima Gold trounces this field. That's a riding double for It Made Sense to bet on Centeno, Daniel Centeno, and also a double for trainer Gerald Bennett. This one is owned by Winning Stables Incorporated, and win they did. $14, $6.40 and $4.20. Jagger Baby with McCarthy, $6 and $3.80. Glorious Mystery with Silvera, $4.20. Exacta $59 to try, $291.20. The double, $27.20. Pick 3, $135.80. Pick 4, pretty good, $1,000, $242.30. And the superfecta with the 6, $220.10. And halfway through the card now, let's go to the 5th. And this time we're not going 5.5 furlongs. We're going an extra half a furlong to 6 furlongs. And again, a field of 6. And again, a 1 to 5 shot. Welcome to Delaware Park, home of the 1 to 5 shots. Let's see if this one can get the job done. Heather Hills is the name of the 1 to 5 shot. But if you're looking for a 60 to 1 shot, you got the 2 and the 4. Both went off at those large odds. Let's listen to John call the race.
And they're off. Toward the outside, Heather Hills away well. Down toward the inside, it's Sterling India. Now Sweetheart Lady rushing up with the rail after a bit of a sluggish beginning there into contention. Heather Hills on the far outside, Sweetheart Lady on the inside, Sterling India between them. Smokin' Princess in a good spot in fourth, and a gap of 3 lengths further back to Redneck Lady. And Ocean Delight is the trailer as they make their way into the turn. This quarter in 22 3. On the front end, Sweetheart Lady by a length. Heather Hills right there stalking second. Smokin' Princess moving closer in third as quickly Sterling India's dropping out of it, followed by Redneck Lady and Ocean Delight. 3-horse affair right now as they race around the bend, and favorite Heather Hills leads it there, looking comfortable on the front end. Smokin' Princess going to try to make a race of it. Sweetheart Lady has dropped back in third. The rest are far back as they head for home. Looks like a 2-horse affair, maybe a 1-horse affair right now. Heather Hills in command as they head for home. She opens up 3.5 on the field. Smokin' Princess couldn't go with her. Sweetheart Lady easily third best at this point, but with a 16th to go, it's all Heather Hills in command by 4 or 5 lengths. Heather Hills will prevail as your favorite. Smokin' Princess getting second, followed by Sweetheart Lady, and far back to Redneck Lady rounding out your super.
And it was this time the 1 to 5 shot. Winning. Heather Hills for Stacy Hedry for White Fox Farm, and Stacy Hedry owners. Jockey Jose Garcia in the winner's circle. 240, 210, 210. Smokin' Princess with Carrasco, $3, 220. Sweetheart Lady with Rodriguez, 210. 5-6 exact, the $7.80 to try, $11.80. The double, $28.60. The pick three, $22.30. And the superfecta, look at that, $8.40. $4. Does that mean the dime was 84 cents? I guess it does. All right, to the sixth we go. Back to that 5.5 furlong distance. Field of 7. 9-5 favorite. Proper Manners. See if you can pick a winner.
Last one in, we're about set. And they're off. Proper Manners breaks well with the rail. The Bay Express is right there. Lorden's Love up on the outside, and to the inside it's Double Cross as they move down the back stretch. Then a gap of over 2 lengths to Afar, followed by Younger Girl, and Dazzle Me gets away last as they speed past the half-mile marker. On the front end, Proper Manners by 1 3/4 lengths. On the outside, Lorden's Love, and the inside of that one, it's the Bay Express. Left it further back to Double Cross, followed by Younger Girl trying to advance. Afar, and the trailer still is Dazzle Me as they race around the bend. Proper Manners to catch. The Bay Express is in pursuit. Up on the outside, Lorden's Love. Younger Girls move forwardly in fourth now. And on the outside, Afar trying to also kick it in wide open, it appears, as they turn for home with Proper Manners still to catch. Circling up on the outside, Younger Girl. Afar on the far outside as they turn for home with Proper Manners by 1 length. But here comes Younger Girl. Younger Girl set the challenge. Then a gap of 3 lengths to Afar, followed by far outside. A late run from Dazzle Me, but Younger Girl is rolling down the lane. It's a Younger Girl going to cross the line in front. Proper Manners hangs on to second. Dazzle Me up for third with Afar.
And the Younger Girl, she wasn't really, because she's a 4-year-old. There was some 3-year-olds in there, but Younger Girl did it. That was a good hit for Lovin' Spoonful. Victor Rosales aboard for Carlos Mancia, and the owner, Michael Sheffries. 680, 360, 260. Proper Manners with Chappie, 360, 260. And Dazzle Me with Silvera, 260. Exacta 24.80. The try 59.80. The 5-5 double, $11. The pick three, $93 even. And the super with the two, $155.10. Moving right along here on this show. Moving a little too fast, actually, but we're moving. Lucky 7th race had a field of 7. That means the 7 could win the 7th race. And the favorite was Creedability. Let me tell you about this Creedability. She's already won once at the meet. She's looking to be the second 2-time winner. She won on May the 6th, and she's 4-5 to make it 2 at the meet. Let's see if she does it.
And they're off. Sky Run breaks well, as does Credibility. Rushing up with the rail with a burst of speed. Here comes Our True Sensation to challenge Sky Run for that lead. Up on the outside, it's True to Janine. Right alongside of that one toward the inside, Mad Mary. Then a gap of 2.5 lengths to the favorite, Credibility. 3 more to Yesterday's Plan. And the trailer is Little Cat G, as they make their way, opening quarter in 22 seconds flat into the turn. Doolin on the front end. Our True Sensation on the inside. Right there, Sky Run on the outside. It's about 3.5 lengths further back. To up on the outside, it's True to Janine, followed by Creedability looking to move up now toward the inside. Mad Mary's dropping back. Then Yesterday's Plan and Little Cat G around the bend. Skyrun still trying to fend off the field, and Skyrun opens up 2 lengths on the field. Dropping back is Our True Sensation as True to Janine is trying to rally. Creedability coming on the far outside as they head for home. Skyrun to catch in between horses. True to Janine. Creedability's coming on the far outside. Those 3 across the track, and Creedability sticks ahead in front. True to Janine is there with Skyrun, Creedability, and True to Janine will fight it out, but Creedability is drawing away for the red-hot Pecoraro barn. Second is True to Janine on the inside. Yesterday's Plan up for third over a fading Skyrun.
And Creedability does it. Wins for the second time already at the meet for Hot Connections. Jeremy rose to the occasion. He's now 6 starts, 5 wins for Jeremy. And trainer Tony Pecoraro is 7 starts, 6 wins and a second for Tony Pecoraro. Second Chance Stables, LLC. 360, 220, 210 is another odds-on favorite strikes. True to Janine with Trevor McCarthy, 340, 260. Yesterday's Plan with Carlos Carrasco, 240. The exacta $14, the try $28.20. The double $19.80. The pick 3 $11.70. Pick 5 is pretty short. Pick 5 today $188.10, and the superfecta with the 2 $49.80. And that brings us to the 8th and final for the Arabians. I want to welcome Dave and Robin Litvin. They're the new Equibase chart callers and takers up in the press box. Mitch Allen retired after many, many, many years of service. Dave Litvin, as you might recall, was the top handicapper for the NYRA New York circuit for years, and now he's here at Delaware Park charting the races as they're run. So welcome to Delaware. Now they get the chance to chart their first Arabian race, as this field of Arabians will go 5.5 furlongs. And another odds-on favorite, the 7, Tiffany's Dream. Let's see what happens in the nightcap.
And they're off. For the lead, down toward the inside, RB Game Changer is there with Ms. Dora. Up on the outside, Tiffany's Dream. Next in line, Pam's Masquerade, A Real Diva, and Uptown Sweet Caroline are bunched up as they move down the backstretch with the 2 favorites going at it. On the inside, RB Game Changer. On the outside, Tiffany's Dream appears to be going easily. Then a gap of about 2.5 lengths. The Pam's Masquerade on the move in third. Uptown Sweet Caroline has the rail. Ms. Dora and A Real Diva is at the back. As they race into the turn, Tiffany's Dream, RB Game Changer heads apart, but now Tiffany's Dream easily takes the command and opens up 2.5 lengths on the field. Pam's Masquerade is trying to rally on the outside of RB Game Changer. Ms. Dora has the rail, followed by A Real Diva and Uptown Sweet Caroline. Tiffany's Dream still under a nice hold. Appears to still be going easily as they turn for home, with Pam's Masquerade trying to close in second, followed by up on the outside, Ms. Dora also commencing a rally, but Tiffany's Dream now being set down for the drive, and she responds. Has it by 3.5 lengths. It's Tiffany's Dream in command. Pam's Masquerade is second best right now. It's going to be Tiffany's Dream to win this one. Pam's Masquerade getting second. Ms. Dora on the outside third. RB Game Changer rounds out your
And as happens so often, the last horse in the last race wins. And Tiffany's Dream was that number 7 in a field of, well, only 6 because the 6 scratched, but bottom horse. And leading jockey, Cece Carol Cedeno. She won the 4 out of the 5 last jockey races, including last year, and she's off to a great start this year. And Ernesto Torres, who's been one of the leading Arabian trainers the last couple of years, notches his first win of the meet. This one for Betty and Joseph Gillis. $3, $2.40, $2.10. Pam's Masquerade was Scampton, $4.20, $3. Ms. Dora. We have a teller named Dora. She probably bet this horse. I hope you bet at the show. With Le Pacitina. Why do I have trouble with that name? La Pustina, $3.80. Exacta 11.80. The try, $43. Final double of the day, $8.40. The pick 3, $19.60. The pick 4, $35.20. Super with the 1, $40.30.
Claims.
Claims? No, claim person, calm down. No Arabian claim for $25,000 today. So that will wrap up the Wednesday races. Good to be back in live races after a day off. And our next live racing day is Saturday, which is Preakness Day. Thursday is, we're not starting Thursdays yet till May the 30th. So 2 more Thursdays will be dark, and then we'll be in a 4-day week. But it's also, don't forget the Preakness on Saturday. You can bet the Delaware Park races and then the Preakness. And don't forget Friday, we'll have the Black Eyed Susan card from Pimlico. Should be a lot of stakes races in there. Well, let's take a look. We had a short fields, as you saw, and only 8 races, but look at the handle. Hey, $2,119,076. Not bad. Our first $2 million handle of the year, and we appreciate that. There's not a lot of competition today. We ran our first couple races before any other track was running, I think, so that helped. Hey, got something for you all. Blood Horse Stallion Register. I have an extra one. It's 2017, but you know, a lot of the stallions are still active, and it's good reading, and it's a good way to learn the pedigrees. So if anybody wants wants this, just stop me or call me, and I will be happy to present it to you free of charge. I have an extra one. Stallion Register. And if you don't want to look at it for the study the pedigree and everything, it's quite heavy. You can use it to lift weights. Oh, I'm exhausted. Okay, what else may we talk about for the next minute and a half? Well, let's see. Let's go over our schedule. We race now on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. And then, like I said, we'll add Thursday, May the 30th. And as far as this TV show, it's on Comcast 28 at 11 o'clock every night, except Saturday night. It's on at 10 p.m. And of course, if you don't have Comcast, you can watch it on YouTube, Delaware Park YouTube. Sometimes it's on by 9 o'clock or even earlier sometimes. So you have no excuse for not watching this replay show, is what I'm trying to say. All right, still got a little bit of time. Let me do the left arm. Whoa, that's yours. Stallion Register 2017, Blood Horse Stallion Register. That's how I got started learning breeding. And I have my grandchildren now test me. You know, I ask them, pick one out, and I try to tell them who the sire is. Okay, you can do the same fun game, and it taught my grandchildren how to read. Justify, an American Pharaoh, something they need in school, you know. Anyway, that'll do it for tonight's show. So I want to thank you all for tuning in, and hope to see you out here Saturday, especially for the Preakness. Nobody's going for the Triple Crown, but it still should be a good race for the big field. Thank you for watching, everybody, and good night.